dear brother, and then good evening to my fellow countrymen, Nigerians.
This is not a matter that Nigerians are totally alien to Nigerians, and you look at it. I mean, it does look like from some people who are watching on the sideline that there is an orchestrated move against the women folk, and that there is a dislike, a distasteful handling of the matter by the men folk in the National Assembly. Could there have been a better way to handle these things by the men folk in the National Assembly, so it doesn't look like there is a hate for women who are in power or who are in governance or in politics?
In fact, this is very vivid regime. I was watching all the clips. It's quite very sickening, and it's omnipotently pathetic that this is where we are, and then the leadership of our, especially the first arm of government, which is the legislature. When I saw my colleague's sister entering with a kiss, it made me look back at when we were acting all this kind of entertainment stage theater as well, while in the primary school. That is this where we are still, very unthinkable, very unspeakable, but don't let me go there. Now, about women folk.
So you didn't like the fact that the husband came with her in solidarity, in support?
Plenary?
That was not plenary, that was a company.
Yes, it's very close to the plenary for a kiss over what? And internal affairs, internal matters in the Senate, and for whatever reason, like our colleague accused.
Is there anything wrong with what has happened between the husband and the senator?
When we say anything wrong or not wrong, then we talk about legality or illegality. It is not illegal, but it is socially, morally, and politically wrong. But it is not illegal. So it doesn't mean that all legal things are very good for adults to act. Like I said initially, I said this is just an episode of content creation. And then the content has been created. That is part of the skits in the content being created by our colleague. And then the whole thing is trending. But don't let us even go there. Let us talk about what you even raised about women folk. Because now are we saying that law must not be obeyed anymore? Are we saying when one of us, either a man or a woman, breaches the law, we should overlook it so that we will not be accused of insensitivity to gender matters? Are we saying that? Now we are talking about the egregious breach, infractions against the rules of the Senate, against the orders of the Senate. We know what order 6 stipulated. And today, surprisingly, where our sister said she would not take that over her dead body, she would never go to the other seat. She was there where she raised her point of order to present a petition to the Senate today. Why was she there today? It means that she now knew that Order 6 was supposed to be obeyed. It means that what happened on February 20 was a serious, omnipotent, and very powerful infraction against the rules of the Senate.
Which is,
yes,
she not wanting to sit
where she was allocated.
She claimed that she was not properly communicated to.
No, what is the proper mode of communication? The proper mode of communication when your seat is changed in the Senate is that once the presiding officer says that this is where you are going to sit, then the sergeant at arms is communicated to. And the sergeant at arms will communicate to the said affected senators or senator, which the sergeant at arms did today at the committee where the ethics,
in what mode,
and the public petition was meeting.
In what mode was that communicated?
Was there.
Was it just verbally? Senator?
Yes, they have to. They don't have to write letters.
There's no email?
No. That is not. It is never prescribed for.
Like the senator just came to the plenary and discovered.
Before you get to the plenary, the sergeant at arms will get across to you. And that is the duty of the sergeant at arms. And the sergeant at arms today averred that he adequately communicated with our colleague.
Was there an evidence to that?
The sergeant at arms was there.
It was verbal.
He was there.
Does it raise a question about the...
This man is just a disgrace to the Senate. They're asking you questions, you are dodging it. Why do you people like making excuses? You communicated to her on the day she was coming, and she's asking why will her seat be changed? Why don't you people have another mode of communication? So the person has to come to work to know. A man kissing the wife is not a problem. Because you in your own family, you don't even hug your wife, not to talk of kissing in public. You don't even do any of those things, so you are so pained.